let me see if I can get my stream up on my channel, on my phone, and then also um, I'm gonna see if I can also share it. Okay, let me get the stream up on my phone. Let's make sure everything is all muted though. Okay, everything is. So now what I do is the phone's already fully charged, so it doesn't matter. I can just do that now. And let's go. Okay. Okay, so what I need is devices, and I need the death barriers, damage plates. I'll just do like 200 of these, and then that way I can go to galleries, and I can do props. Open this up. Let's just find some props. Oh no, the jewelries would be chaotic. So we're not gonna do the Art Deco props. Craggy cliffs. Maybe cliffs, but the main priority would be the oh jeez, it's just getting the damage barriers made. Seeing as I can see where I'm on the map compared to the oops. Nope, I still want to go out more, so let me just um okay. Let me go out just a little bit more. Like to here. And then just basically in order to do the barriers I need the floors placed down first, which would be something like wood, metal, stone, um, out of a building material. And then what I need to do is just circle the area that I want to do the death barrier for, aka the floating island above. And then what I want to do is place down the death barrier traps and set the height, width, and all that. And that way everything will look all normal. What the hell is... Or are those just... Okay. Those are just the shadow stroke there. Alright. So once we have the outline for the death barriers, I will then make them and place them down. Now I also want to be careful with the death barriers too, because I don't want them to go into the actual map and accidentally kill people inside the map itself. I only want them to kill the people that are outside the map or that try to get outside the map. Which is still going to be a possibility because I'm not going to, you know, be finicky with it. It'll still happen, but I mean, it is what it is. I'm not going to spend too much time with getting it down to a T. I'll work on it later and like an update to the map. And then I guess what I can do is actually select all of this. And then just move them. And that way I can do that and that. And then what I can do is grab that and then rotate it. And then select all of that. And let's kind of just copy it. Okay, it doesn't seem like it's wanting to work. Get rid of this excess. And then we'll just and of course. Okay, I don't know how much of that's saved, so I don't know. I'm just having a connection problem apparently, which happens a lot. Not a lot. It happens when I'm making when I'm making the map. I might. Oh, never mind. Okay, just had a connection error. Cool. Here's done with, and then I gotta add in the props, and hopefully that's all I would have to do. Okay. Let's see. Oh shit. Connection problems is a bitch. Okay. Let's try this again. I'm obviously not going to use all of these, but definitely is gonna help. I just place them in the corners. And now what I need is these to be I'll do this and see how well this actually translates. Let's see. That's 13. Let's say 13, 13 would be fine. Yes. Okay, so now this one obviously can't be 13, 13, 13, but it can definitely start at 13, 13, and then we'll figure out how we can get it to not go inside the map. Whether it's the depth or the width that has to be affected or changed, I mean. Actually, we'll keep it like that so we can see. Alright. So, if we do it like that, that's obviously going to go in, and it's actually even going to just be close to the spawn, so we definitely need to get rid of, I think, the depth. I think the depth is what's affecting it. So let's shorten that. Let me see. Is that affecting? Ooh, and it is. So that actually is just fine right there because it's halfway inside the border. So that's fine. So let's remove the effects. Alright. 13, 13. Oops. Or we could actually increase the depth, because that's what's. Let's see how much 80 is going to do. 80. I'll do 20. That. I don't know. Let's see. 100. Let's see how 100 affects. Oh. Uh-oh. 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 Like, that can't be, that can't be on, that can't be 80. I mean 100. Because if it's 100, it's gonna completely fuck all the props up. 70 maybe? No, 70 still kills everyone. Alright. So maybe 50 then. Maybe 50 will be fine. No, 50. Is 50 good? Is 50 good? Where's 50 at? Alright. So let's try 60. Let's just push it and see how far we can get it. Going too far. Alright. So 50 got it close, and it appears as though 60 is actually the right one. Alright, cool. So we can do 60, 80? Or we'll just do 60, 60. I don't know. Either way, that is the entirety of this zone, roughly. Um, let's actually take a look at this one though, just because. So that's 4. So how about we do the same for over here? We do 4 for the depth, but then we actually just do like everything else. Yeah, this entire area is a death barrier, so and we just gotta make sure that the VFX are actually turned off for all of them, which I think they are, and then that will be the death barrier done. Yep. Yep. I think this is the one that has it turned on. I'm not sure. No, that's also good. So, are they all turned off then? I thought... Yeah, they're all turned off. Alright, hold on. Now that the death barrier is all set up, now what we can do is props. So let's do props. Let's do props for Craggy Cliff. Let's do... this, this, pallets, maybe a tent or 2 would be fine. Let's see. Then what we can do, Dusty Depot. Obviously we could use some trash. And some boxes. And even a oops. Oh crap. And even a trash bin. Shit, that one was circle. Alright. And then what we'll do is we'll just start scattering this about. Obviously we don't wanna just put her here. And then put her here. We're not gonna have too many of these because there's no fucking water, so there's no reason for it. And let's see. Oh shit. Okay. And what I'm gonna do is just kind of scatter some pallets around because maybe there's some construction going on in the park. Who knows? Oh. Okay, seeing as we don't need all these, we can get rid of a lot of these, which will remove the max cell memory. What we can do is we'll just go all that we don't need from the wood. me see if I can actually do that. No, actually, let me see if I can just delete everything I select. No, what? I can't delete it all? Um, that kind of sucks. It should have been a delete selected kind of thing, but whatever. Alright, so this is just the process I gotta do. I gotta get rid of all these excess ones because I wasn't sure how many I was gonna need. But I definitely needed to place them so I could place down the trap for the death barriers. And thankfully I got the death barriers all set up, at least for the two areas that I was the most worried about for out of map exploring. Okay. I could also do the same exact thing too with the wood floors on the other side of the map because I actually have some also scattered around over there that I needed for making death barriers. So I could probably get rid of those to also decrease the cell memory usage, which would probably help with the connection problems, maybe, because maybe the cell memory is what's causing me to disconnect. Who knows? Uh, I'm not a Fortnite creative expert, so I wouldn't know if that would affect my connection to the servers. I would hope not, but I mean, who knows? Yeah, this really would be easier if I could just select and then delete selected. Just saying. God, 'cause my thumb is starting to hurt. I'm doing all this deleting. Alright, let's see about getting rid of some of this excess. I put a lot more of the death barrier traps over here because I didn't want or didn't know how I could go about doing it in an easier way. I might change this up later if I feel that I can do so, but I was covering a kind of specific area and I needed to be more, I guess, precise. So didn't have any room for being conservative with it, the barriers. I will also have to add in XP as well, because I'm going to add in XP for surviving and eliminations and such, but I will do that later after I set up all the props. I want to make sure the props are at the very least set up, so that way there's a decent amount of props to choose from, which also helps populate the map to make it so it's less obvious. Myself, right. Okay, so that's all that excess done with. Now what we can do is we can go back to mm, populating the map with props. So let's go back to adding in some decoration to the park as if there are possible construction plans going on. And yeah. And then place a tent. Oops. Alright. Just gonna run all over the place and kind of spread the trash out. I have another set of trash I gotta start placing as well, so that would be able to spread this all out would be helpful to less overpopulated with the same stack of trash. And I think that might be the last of that one, and then I think I'll do is I'll just switch on over to this one and just start placing this as well over the place. I'm not gonna like overdo it with the trash, but I'm gonna at least make it look like it's kind of been littered, like it's been lived in for quite a little while. Nope, that actually, okay, can I, okay, I'll have to delete that real quick and then grab that and, place that, and then copy and just do that, and yeah. And then what we're gonna do is just scatter some boxes around near the houses. Kinda like they're getting ready to move or something, or they're just throwing out the recyclables or whatever. Nope. No. Too fast. And I'm gonna put maybe some more trash bins over here, like maybe one right here by the bench, and then another one. Um, oh, there's already one over there. Maybe one in the over in the back section, like so. That. Okay. And let's see if there are any other things I might want to add as props, because right now we're at 80, so let's see. Um, Spooky stuff. No, there isn't any real need for any spooky stuff. Um, and one more real solid prop should do, and then I think we should be good. Let's see if we can find something. Oh, that's that party stuff. Yeah, I think more trash bins or recyclable bins will be fine, because it'll help make it look a little bit more lived in. Again, with wanting to get the place kind of cleaned up. I'm not probably doing the best of jobs of it, but I mean, at least wanting to is better than not wanting to. I want to make sure that these things are kind of scattered all throughout the park. That way, it makes it look like they're trying to get the whole park cleaned up and keep it in good condition, rather than them just littering it and dirtying it while they do construction work or whatever. All right. How would I want this? Let's see about doing it like that. And then kind of like that. Yeah, like that. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I think what I'll do is I'll actually leave. Yeah. Um. Okay. Now we're gonna add some dog houses to some of these places. Kind of make it feel like they actually have pets or a life that they live. So we're gonna throw one in like right there. Throw another one in. We'll say closer to the car because, or the garage, because obviously you probably wouldn't want his dog too close to the trash or the gas station. And then, yeah. Then some electrical stuff. I can put over here by the PC bang place. A couple of them here. And then we'll say a couple of these places have like some propane or whatever for heating. So we'll put one or two in the backyards. And then we'll say that some of the excess tires were brought over to the park for use to being melted down and then used for rubber or something. I don't know. Oh, I didn't double tap that. Okay. Whatever. Okay. And now what we'll do is we will quickly go grab a duck. We will shrink it down as small as possible. So what I know is going to copy you, resize, and shrink you as small as you can go. Okay. We will place you down right there. But then we'll also place one down on the actual main island itself. Hidden just ever so slightly right on top of the PC bank. And yeah. And now I will need to do the the XP. So what I'll need to do is I'll first save the backup. And then what I'll do is I will then start working on XP. But that will be all done off camera and not in a video because I'll be doing it later. So for right now, that's the end of the stream and hopefully the end of this video. So yeah.